And now it is my honor to introduce Lake Gibson High School's valedictorian, Brian Enrique Amador Rivera.
All right. So, good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the Lake Gibson class of 2022. Before I begin, I want to thank those who helped me along the way. I want to first thank God because without Him, none of this would have been possible. I want to also thank my family. Even though they all live far away, their words of encouragement always kept me going. I want to thank the teachers who had the biggest impact on my life, including Ms. Kindle, Ms. Rodino, and Ms. Johnson. I want to thank my friends, because each one of them motivated me to never give up. Their friendship means the world to me, especially with my family being so far from me. My friends celebrated my accomplishments, and they were always willing to give me advice. I celebrated many holidays with them, and I want them to know how much I appreciate all of them. Lastly, I want to thank my mom and my dad. My parents taught me to always work hard, and they taught me to dream. Their love and their life lessons are the reason I stand here today. Now, to my fellow classmates, I know this journey was not easy. Our class has experienced many obstacles throughout the year. We experienced a pandemic and shifted to e-learning. Feeling stressed, anxious, and lonely was extremely common, especially since we didn't know what our education was going to look like. We had to overcome many difficult tasks this year, such as meeting all of our graduation requirements, passing state tests, and keeping up with all of our classes. Obstacles will always appear on our way to success, but it is our duty to make sure to never let these hurdles stop us from achieving our dreams. This is very personal to me because even though I seem like a positive person, there were times where I doubted myself. I moved to the United States when I was 11 years old. I was excited to be in a place where opportunity was limitless. However, I began school in the US without knowing a word of English. As you can imagine, this experience affected me tremendously since I was constantly made fun of in the classroom. Classmates often mocked how I talked or made fun of the simple fact that I wasn't born in the States. Even though I was constantly bombarded with discouraging words and ridicule, I remained focused on my education. Keeping up with school was extremely challenging since my parents also didn't speak English, so they couldn't help me. Even though they were unable to help me with the understanding of the material, they taught me the most valuable skill. They taught me to be resilient. My parents' encouragement helped me move forward, and it resulted in me being determined to accomplish my dreams. I was able to succeed in middle school with the help of a dictionary given to me by my ESOL teacher, and with the help of some classmates that used to translate for me. When I started high school, I had a better understanding of the language, and I focused on challenging myself with rigorous classes. Throughout my high school career, people have tried to make my accomplishments small. However, this never affected me because I know my worth, and I know how hard I have worked to get here. For me, being valedictorian was more than just a title. It was about the journey. 7 years ago, I couldn't formulate a sentence in English, but today I stand here giving the valedictorian speech. Seven years ago, I wasn't sure if I was going to do well in school, but today I can say that not only did I do good in school, but I am a first-generation student that received a full ride to their dream school. I want to say to my mom and dad, gracias por siempre enseñarme que yo soy capaz de lograr cualquier meta que yo me proponga. Alcanzar esto no fue fácil, pero ustedes siempre me dijeron que si trabajaba duro, yo era capaz de conseguirlo. Lo más importante es que yo nunca voy a olvidar mis raíces y yo siempre estaré orgulloso de ser boricua. All right, now before I finish, I want you to remember that today is only the beginning. Obstacles are inevitable, yet you're in control of how you approach these challenges, and you decide if you will persevere. This room is full of so much potential, and I know that every single graduate has a bright future ahead of them. I'd like to conclude with this quote. Everybody wanted to know what I'd do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.